You know what I'm saying? We're gonna go right and just jump right into it. Ideally, this would be done right after a nice outdoor walk or jog or run or so, um, just to give yourself like some body weight and then very lightweight resistance training in there to tone up the muscle and just bring in a nice little boost to the metabolism. Yeah, sound good? All right, let's go ahead and do it. All right, so everything's pretty straightforward, right? So all you would need is a nice comfortable surface, clear ground. As you can see, I got my 5 pounds. Pow. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and get this thing rolling there, yeah? You just kind of get in, boom. Woo. It's a nice little hit there, yeah? Nice little hit. Go ahead and start out with some calf raises. Boom. You see I got the weights in hand. This is just great. You know, we want to work that ankle mobility. Keep those legs nice and smooth. And every time I come down, I'm not really resting. I'm just staying involved. Hiya! One set of 15. Take it around, same thing. Want to peak those heels. Really look to engage the muscle. Absolute 13. All right. Then we take them on down, yeah? Get it right down to the business. We'll come down, dropping those elbows in there. Got a full leg on extension as we bring that in. We're going to get that extend going on. We got that joint in motion. You want to be sure that you're lifting the thigh from the butt. And we keep these in on 12s. Very nice. Take a nice breather. Same thing on the hands and knees. Boom. Same leg. Very nice. All right, moving into fire hydrants. Fire hydrants. This is taking the leg off, 90-degree angle off to the side. Same thing. I'm exhaling as I'm going through the working phase. Nice lift through the butt. I'm going to bring these down here for 12. Absolute. Nice breather in there, yeah. Got another 2 on this side. Taking that leg off at a 45-degree angle. So I can look off there. It's not straight off to the side, not directly in back, but nice 45-degree. Boom. As we do this lift, I want to be right through here. As we get 15 very solid lifts. You know, just a light tap on the floor. Nice lifts in there. Very nice. One last one. As we get that butt cheek in there, yeah, we'll get this last one rolling. This one here is just taking it, I'm going to show you from a little different angle. We'll go ahead and take that leg out and rainbow that thing across. You want to control that movement off into the glute cheeks. Very nice. Nice rainbow. Here's 10. 10. We want to go to 12. And 12. And 12. Very nice. All right, so you can kind of go ahead and see how that really just digs off into the glute. That'll just kind of help us support the body up there, yeah? All right, so if you pause this out, go ahead and knock out the other side there, right? Then we'll go ahead and get into the next series. So we want to get that around, that movement on one side, one time around. We'll come around, get the other side, one time around. Then we'll go ahead and bring in this next series. You can go ahead and pause the tape. All right, so here we go, coming right back at you. You know what I'm saying? We're going to compound that movement there. Yes, we just warmed everything up, got everything going, both sides in, sets of 12, one time around. All right, let's go ahead and grab our fives. So now we want to just go ahead and grab these fives. We can go ahead and lay the body down on the side. And I'm going to take this weight, 5-pound piece, placing it close to the knee, but not on the knee joint, okay? Now with the legs, we want to get it stacking the body nice and stacked. We can even kind of relax the body down, resting the head. Boom. Now this one, the inner thighs will be the only thing that may ever come into contact. Let's get these nice side lifts. We should still have all of that glute muscle rolling in. A little bit on the side of the leg as well. Inner thigh too. Now here's the key. That's 12. But things we want to look for is we don't want this side of the body just laying flat on the ground and have the stomach just laying over on top. We want to actually draw that in. So I'll model that so we can actually see it. So we want to draw that in. We'll lay it all the way across. Now when we're at this point, we want to kind of feel like we have a little bit of room that we can slide our hand under the body. We don't need it super arched, but just enough so that we can slide our hand underneath the body because we don't want the side of the body touching there, right? That'll just give us a little more engagement off into our leg lifts. Yeah, so you see I'm going in with the second set on the same side. We really want to just go ahead and get those nice lifts in. Really want to burn through the muscle. Very nice. And then we'll stay with this same leg, okay? So I'm just going to turn the body so we can go ahead and get on that butt cheek that we just worked on that same leg. And I'm going to turn the heel of the foot in and up toward the ceiling. Taking the weight, as I'm going to place it right on the inner thigh, okay? So I'll bend out the opposite leg. I'm on the butt cheek on the working leg. Not dropped into the shoulder, but a nice firm body up as we engage through here. Let's get a nice lift. About mid-range up the bent leg. And this weight is sitting nicely placed. We have the knee here, the weight here, and then the inner thigh muscle group that runs through here. We'll get a nice mid-range leg lift. Yeah. We want to go ahead and grab 2 sets of 12 here as well. What you want to look for is a nice deepening in the torso here, so everything should kind of swoop out in the C range motion. Yeah, especially on the lift. We don't want to just be way up tall, trying to struggle and strain. Just allow the body to relax as we get that nice lift in there. And we should be right off into the upper thigh region, okay? We're going to get that in for a solid set of 12. Give yourself a nice small breather in there, right? And then come right back and hit the very same side with another set of 12. After we sit the straight on the side. We get the side leg raises for a set of 12, 2 sets. And then we get the inner thigh on the same leg for 2 sets of 12 on a leg raise. Go ahead and get the other side. Yeah? We can go ahead and pause the video as we get that done. So we got everything nice and juiced up in there, yeah? Got the good pump going in there, right? All right, so we'll start from the very top. So you can go ahead and hit stop right now. Go ahead and return the whole thing right back to the beginning. We'll start with the very first thing with those calf raises. We'll start with the calf raises. You want 2 sets of 15 on those, and then go ahead and hit the ground. Everything else will be running in for 12 reps apiece, starting with the glute extension. Then while you're on the hands, the glute extension. And we had the fire hydrants, the leg at the 45-degree angle lift. We also had the rainbow hits, where we took them up and over for both sides. We want to finish all exercises on one side first, all exercises on the other side, and then go straight into one more round on the side leg raises and the inner thigh raises. All right, so that'll be 2 total full rounds on all the exercises that we did so far. Final piece, we want to go ahead and tie all that together. Here we have it. We can go to a standing position, and what you can do is find you a nice, stable position on the wall. Whoa, okay. Yeah, you can find you a nice, stable position on the wall. Get some nice leg raises in there, too, from a standing position now. As we take those in, I'm going to use the weight. I would recommend not using the weight for your first time around until you build up the energy and strength for these. But we'll go ahead and get the same rep count in for the 12s as we start those in there. What this is doing is just adding a little more stability to our standing movements now. And we don't want to just throw the leg out there, but being mindful of what we're actually using to lift. I got a small bend to this moving leg. Very nice. All right, and then we'll go right into the other side for a shot of 12. And again, I got a small bend to the moving leg. Very nice. All right, so we got those in there, right? And then what you can do is this. We can go ahead and grab a nice chair. All right, so we want to get all of these muscles that have the blood running in through them. So now we want to just work them and get them to work for us. Okay, so we have a nice seat. There's got a nice lawn seat here. And I got my weights. So with the weights, I'm going to use these to help assist with the stand up and sit down piece. And with this, we'll go ahead and just drop those weights down, give a nice lean forward, and we'll stand. Walk it out. Grab a seat. Nice stand. Walk it out. And a seat. All we need is 4 of these. Nice stand. Now, I'm going to go ahead and turn the seat so you can kind of see it from the side view. And you can kind of see that I'm engaging the body from the ground up, okay? And having a seat. Lean, dry, boom. Got a nice under squeeze. Not an over squeeze, but an under squeeze. Down in. One last one. Nice under hit. All right. We can go ahead and get these abs together now. Right? Okay. So here's the deal. We'll just work the muscle in here. You want to get a nice tight feeling in there. All right. We'll take the hands overhead, exhaling as we draw in. Big inhale up. Exhale. Breathe in. Drawing the rib cage up. Exhale. Tighten those abs. One last one. As you bring it in. Lifting the rib cage. Exhale. Very nice. All right. So this is part one. You know what I'm saying? So if you knock that one out after you got in like a nice mile, maybe mile and a half to two of some outdoor in the sun action, then we came in and did these lower exercises. We're looking to bring some real solid awareness into the glute region, the butt muscles, and just work our way up the hips. I'm going to drop another one of these out for you really soon, and we'll start adding on to these. But it's pretty kind of straightforward, and we'll get a little more complex on the next one. But let's go ahead and knock these out. We got another edition. There it is.